A very good afternoon to one and all. Today we have gathered here to conduct the day 7 of certificate course on computer basics and MS Office from basic to advanced. Friends, we have started working with MS Word. So we all have gathered here to learn Microsoft Word. In our last class, we have seen how to create and open with the new document and some other techniques regarding that. Now, we can save a document, not just like a Word document. There are variety of ways that we can save it. Okay, so friends, if we have created a document earlier and it is the blank one without name, blank in the sense it is not having any name, it is having a default name, that is document 1 or new Microsoft Word document. So if that is the case, then we are selecting save as and Word document. Okay, and there we will be providing for the first time. If we want to save the document and update it, that update that same document, then we'll select save. But if you want that original document is as it is, and with reference to original document you have modified something and you are trying to make a new document on the basis of a previous one, so that time we will be using save as. So in save as there are variety of options. So suppose we are using Microsoft Word 2007. So if I save as Word document, then it will be of file type of Microsoft Word 2007. Okay, and it will be having the extension .docx. If it is of previous version, it will be having the extension .doc. So if your file is .doc and you are trying to open it in higher versions, chances are there it will open in a compatibility mode or may not open. But if you are the file having docx extension and you are trying to open it in a previous version, chances are there you may not be able to open the file at all. Okay, so please be careful in what version your file is being created and what is the extension. From the extension itself you can identify. Okay, then next option is the location we will select and the file name. Okay, and save as type may we will select Word document. Okay, now next is, suppose we want to save it as a PDF file. Sometimes it happens we want to share a file that should not be easily edited by any person. So for that we tend to use a portable document format, that is PDF or XPS file. So there we what we do, we try to save it in PDF form. Okay, so that the margins or the font or the related settings, they are not you can say modified or changed. So what we will do, will be selecting save as PDF or XPS. Friends, this option is not directly available in all Word 2007. You will have to select the add-on facility available, or from the website of Microsoft support, you will find save as PDF utility there. So just download it. It takes hardly 1 or 2 minutes to download, and you in add-ins you select save as PDF. So instantly in your particular Word file format, this PDF occurs. Okay, so it, instantly you can, without any efforts, instantly you can create a Word file or convert a Word file into a PDF file. Okay, then next is, friends, Windows 2007 file can be saved it in the previous version. So there what we will have to select Microsoft Word 97 or 2003, which is fully compatible. Okay, but there may be the chances that we will have the compatibility board written over here like this. Okay, suppose the file name flyer is being created. So this compatibility mode indicates what the file is of 2003 version, 97 to 2003 version, and we are trying to open it in Word 2007. So this is also one more way to identify what type of version your file is of. Okay. So these are the various required formats that we deal with every day. There are some other formats also as per requirement. We will be switching over to it. Okay. So this is the assignment. You open an existing Word document and save it as the name trial, and save the same document in PDF. Close the document. Again, open another Word existing file and see that you can save it as Word 2003 format, and then close the document. Okay. This will help you to work with the various versions of Microsoft Word. Okay. Now, friends, we'll be working with what is formatting the text. Uh, the text in front of you is just a plain text, but here you are finding the text is having a bit shadow in the title, or a grayish color is there, and here there is no as such. Here no boldness you are seeing, no underline you are seeing, no textual other effects are being viewed on these particular options. Okay, so this is the simple text as far as text is concerned, and this is the formatted one. So how to create the formatting of text? There are two ways. First, you do the settings by yourself first and then type the text, or first type the text and at the end you do the formatting. Friends, it's a suggestion from me. First you type the text, see that you don't miss the contents, you complete the text as per your requirement, and at the end you select each of the text part and go for the formatting one. Okay, this will help you to uh, give the maximum in content wise, because what happens initially, if we just concentrate more on formatting of text, we might skip out some of the important content. So it's my suggestion and recommendation that you should go for typing of text first, and once the text typing is done completely, once your text is ready, then you can go for the formatting or decoration of the text. So what type of formatting we can do? We can change the font size, font style, font color. We can have additional effects to it, like we can make it bold, italic, and underline. In some of the font dialog boxes, you will find regular, bold, bold and italic, bold, italic, and underline. Okay, so regular means no bold, no italic, no underline. Bold and italic means only bold and italic. Bold, italic, and underline means likewise. So these type of options are available in, depends on what type of version you are using. Okay. Then we can, friends, many times it happens due to accidental use of either caps lock or shift button, you might have a ambiguity in typing the text. Like you have suppose I want to type Mamta, so I should type M capital and AMTA in small, but due to accidental use of caps lock, it might happen that my caps lock is on and my habit is I do shift and M. So it will have M small and rest of the alphabets capital. So generally what we have the tendency, we rub the alphabets and then retype it. Friends, it is my recommendation to you. Please don't do that. We have the very powerful option in Word, that is change case, or you can say text case. Then next is text alignment. We If we are working on like book typing or some good letter typing or some structured typing, so there we need to set alignment. Okay, if the text is properly aligned, it gives a good impact on the reader or viewer, and you can have a very good throughput from the content. So we'll start up with now, friends. This is the font size option. Friends, here you will see from the formatting toolbar, a number is displayed over here. So that formatting toolbar number indicates the font size. Okay, so we have typed the text earlier. Now we'll select the text. In our last class, we have seen how to select the text. So now I'll be just scrolling down this box and selecting the size of my requirement. As per what I select will be accordingly reflected over here. Then next is the font style. There are variety of fonts, friends, available by default with Windows operating system. Suppose you are working with some regional font, so you'll have to select that individual regional font from this particular fonts list. Okay. If you are regularly using some font, so in the recently used fonts, your name will be there. That concerned font name will be there. Okay. Then you can select the color. How you will select it? See here, A alphabet is there. There are many A's over here, but A with a box filled with a color is there. So if by default, if I click on A with a red color, the now text selected will be changed to red color. But if you want to have a normal black color, then I'll select it automatic. And if I select the drop down arrow key from here, this drop down arrow key, then this particular color list will be shown. From this, the color list, I can select the required color and get the things done. If I'm not satisfied with these number of colors, I want more, दिल मांगे more, तो दिल मांगे more, तो यहाँ पे more colors भी available है. They are also of wide range. Then we can do the bold, select the contents and click on bold. One more shortcut key is available with it, that is Control B. From keyboard, Ctrl plus B. If I want to do the italic, I'll select the text, click on italic. So it will just slant, just a slight slant is available to the italic characters. Okay. And for underline, there are variety of underlines and the colors accordingly. Okay. But generally when I click on only U with the underline, only the underline is visible. Okay. But if I click on the arrow next to underline, I'll have so many lists associated with it. Okay. Now next we can see the change case, that is that we have discussed earlier. This is the icon or the button that is available with the drop arrow. The moment I click on drop arrow, there are 5 options available. Sentence case means the first alphabet of the sentence will be capital, rest small. Lower case means it will convert all the characters to the smaller case. Upper case means it will convert all the selected alphabets to capital one. If they are capital turned up into capital. If they are small, they are turned up into capital. And capitalize each word like it resembles over here. First letter of each word is capital. And toggle case, the lower case characters are converted into uppercase characters, and uppercase characters are converted into lowercase characters. So without rewriting the things, you just have to just manage the cases and your things are done. Okay, so this is one of very important tool that we should use. Then friends, alignment is there that we have discussed earlier. There are 4 alignments: left, right, center and justified. Left means from the left side the line is made intact, and if the remaining space is there, unfilled space is there, it will be left on the right side. If I'm doing the right alignment, it will work on right side. The right side margin will be tightly fitted with the words, and if the space is left out, it will be left out from the left side. If I'm working with center alignment, the center of the page will be as the baseline, and if the space is left, it is left from both the sides. And for justified alignment, left and right margins are very much tightly observed that they are filled properly, and if space is left, it is left somewhere in the middle, or it might be tightly compacted. Okay. So generally in official communications or in I say what we can say, columns of newspapers or likewise, you will find it is a justified alignment. So in some many books, it is justified alignment. If we are writing Urdu or some account statement, then we are using right alignment, but normally we are using left alignment. And if we are doing some title work, then we are using central alignment. Friends, for left alignment, shortcut key is Control L, CTRL plus L. For center alignment, Control E. For right alignment, it is Control R. And for justified alignment, it is Control J. So my recommendation and suggestion is you please use keyboard shortcuts. Okay. So this is left, this is center, this is right, and this is justified. Okay. Apart from this, there are two more very useful if we are belonging to maths or doing some formulas, chemistry formulas, or some like that, some referencing work we are doing, then we need a superscript and subscript option. Superscript means a bit higher to the normal range, and subscript means a bit lower to the normal range. So like H2O, if I'm writing, so that 2 is subscript, and if I'm writing 4 square, then that 4 square, that 2 is superscript. Okay, so by clicking on these two options, we'll get the subscript and superscript respectively. Uh, there is and one more alternative for this, that is control plus equal to and control plus shift plus plus. That is control shift and plus button will give superscript, and control plus equal to gives you subscript. Okay, I hope these things are very clear. If I want to highlight the text, a highlighter is available with so many colors. Okay. If I'm not satisfied with those colors, see the spectrum is available. Okay. Now one more thing. I don't know exactly font size, but with related to my paper, with relative to my paper or the printing, I might require to either increase the font or decrease the font. So if I want to increase the font, I'll press this alphabet A with the arrow going upwards. So it will increase the font, or I can say grow the font. The shortcut key to it is Control plus greater than ka sign. And if I want to reduce the font, then this small a with downside sign. Okay. So it will shrink the font. Control plus less than ka sign. Okay. Now, friends, these are all available to you in a space of formatting toolbar that is worked with your this thing, mouse. What happens if your mouse is not there? Then, to your rescue, there is an option called Control D. This Control D or the drop arrow pressed here will help you out to show or pop up the font dialog box. Now what this fonts dialog box comprises of, see, in one stretch you can select font, that is your font style, then bold, italic or underline, then its size, then its color, then its underlines color, then some special add-on effects that I have discussed right now, that is superscript and subscript, and I'll be able to click on OK. So by now question will arise in your mind, how without mouse, how I will click in individual these tabs. So while on my keyboard, I am having a button named tab. So when I press tab, the control is shifted in forward direction. And if I press shift tab, the control is shifted backward. Okay. So friends, I'll demonstrate you these things. And also the character spacing, the spacing between the two alphabets. If it is condensed, it will be very nearer, and if it is expanded, it will be more wider. So now, depending upon this, what assignment you will do, create a new blank Word document, insert the text into it, change the font size, font style, and font color to the your choice to the text you want. Change the cases and see the alignments. I'll just demonstrate you. Suppose this is your document. I will do the font sizing. I have selected the text. This is the my selected text. From here, I'm changing the size. See, just when I have not clicked yet, I'm just scrolling up. So the way I'm moving over the text, the size is changed. Then the font style. See, as I'm scrolling out, the font face is changing. Okay. If I click on bold, it becomes bold. Again, if I click on the same option, it is toggled one. For italics, underline. On the underline, if I want more underlines, a list is there. A vast variety is there. Okay. Then superscript and subscript. This is above the normal. This is below the normal. And if I again press it, it is back to normal. Okay. Now sentence cases. Just making it the first letter as capital. So I'm selecting it. Change case. I'm just put the first. I've highlighted the text. Okay, to the unformatted text, we'll see. See, it turned up to the uppercase. Sentence case. Now I'll just put a dot over here and make it small. Okay. And now I'll select this complete text so that it makes a sense of sentence. See, instantly the first alphabet is turned up into a sentence. Then lowercase, it has all are turned into small. Uppercase, all are turned into capital. Capitalize each word. Each alphabet of the first letter is first word of each first alphabet of each word is capital. Then toggle. Capital has turned into small, small has turned into capital. So you can highlight it. Again, if you click on it, it's cleared out. Okay. If you want to clear it, see, you can highlight it. If it is done with the work, you can again. Now you want to color it. So if I just press here, it will turn red. Or if I want more colors, dil mange more or more. There's so many variety of things. Okay. So whatever you select will be reflected here. Then alignment. For this particular paragraph, the alignment is turned as left. This is center. This is right. And this is justified. Okay. From the font dialog box, now I'm using tab key. See, by tab key, the things are moving, and by the arrow key, I can switch over to the this thing. Once the things are finalized, I'll press enter key. Okay. So this is the option that we can work. Then we will see some proofing features. Friends, this is very important. It is always said to err is human. So chances are that we may make some mistakes writing in or typing in the word format. Okay. So first we'll identify how the mistakes are done, what type of mistakes are done, and what type of mistakes you should reconsider for corrections and which should you ignore it. Okay. So this is done through spelling checking and grammar checking feature of Word. Okay. This feature is available on the proofing bar on this particular option. See here, ABC with a signature or a tick mark on it. And the shortcut key for it is spelling and grammar F7. Okay, so function key, if I press F7, I'll be able to handle it. Okay, so now how to identify what are my errors? So see here, these are the spelling errors. DEER. By mistake, actually it is proper. DEER is a spelling dear, but what is needed here? It is DEAR. So it's wrong. Then here it is a spelling mistake. A extra E is there. So you will find a red color wavy line is there. So this is spelling error. Okay. If it is blue color error, it indicates what? Some contextual spelling error is there. Some other word is required and you have written some other word. Individual spelling might not be wrong, but the reference with what you have used it, the context is wrong, or some there is discrepancy in the context. Then there we have a green color mentioning the grammar error. Okay, so sometimes you will find a red color under the name. Suppose I'm writing Mamta, so as my name is not in the English dictionary available with Microsoft Word 2007, so it will show a red line under it. Now I know it is a correct one, so I'll ignore it. Otherwise it will show the appropriate option of it. Okay, so now we have the choice. What we have, individually will go on each word, right click on it, and it will show the correct option to us. Like here, on right clicking exceedingly, this particular option is showing that it is the correct one. Okay, as I have discussed with you earlier, ignore. If I know that particular word is correct, I'll ignore it. If you want all such words to be ignored, then ignore all. And if you want that next time this word should not be shown as a red mark, but as a word of that particular dictionary, then you will add to that dictionary. Like uh, for me, I have added all the frequently used words that are correct as far as the spellings are concerned, but they are not used in our or not already available in our Microsoft Word 2007 dictionary. So I have added it manually by clicking add to dictionary button. Okay. So this add to dictionary option will help me out for that. Okay. Fine. Then for error in grammar, see here, the option is, I'll again right click on it and show it. The option that pops up, correct option that pops up is complete. So likewise, it gives us the suggestions that are appropriate with it. Okay. So likewise, we can take care of. Okay. Now there is an assignment for you. Open an existing Word file and try to type these words in it. Like, I really enjoy learning and computers and about new skills. So somewhere you will have a green line, somewhere you will have a red line. And I like to take tutorials where I can learn independently. And you will now check the spelling errors, grammar mistake. There are two options, F7 command and spelling grammar command selected from the that word. Okay. So friends, these are the various options that we can work with. One more option I'll share with you today is editing option, that is having find, replace and select. This find and replace is the like very powerful tool that is available in Word. Suppose I want an active voice to be turned into passive voice. What will I have to do? I'll have to switch over to each and every is, just find out where the is and manually type it and change it. It's a very tedious job. Suppose in my 1000 page document, I have lots of is and are there, and I want to change it. So what option is available with me? Find it and replace it. So that is available here. See here, a binocular symbol is there. From that, if I click, sorry, find, replace and select option is available. Find will help me to search that particular word in my complete document, and replace will help me to change that document word to the newest one. Okay. Now, once I change, there are two options available. I can change word by word. Matlab, every time I'm searching that same word and I'm every time replacing the new word. Or there is another option. I'm searching it once and I'm replacing it all the time, all in one. Just I'll click on replace all and all my words are changed. I'll demonstrate you. So for finding, Control F is the shortcut key, and for replace it is Control H. So this is the dialog box that appears, find, replace and go to. So find what? I'll mention it here. If the option is search down, so wherever your insertion pointer is there, from there till the end of the document, it will search. If you are mentioning there search up, so wherever your insertion pointer is there, from there till the top, it will search. And if you continue on searching, then the whole document will be searched. And replace will allow you to change it. So if I click on replace tab, I'll be able to change it. Okay. See, so many options are available. These options we'll see in our advanced class. Right now, you just remember Control F to find the word, Control H to change the word. Okay. And we can do the lots of select options. Okay. So now, friends, what we can do over here, I'll just demonstrate. See here, find. I'm finding. Suppose I have listed is and it is search down. So see here, I'm clicking on find next. So where my cursor was, from there till the remainder of the document, nothing was found. So it's showing it has went up. Find is. See, wherever is there. Now you will have one more option in front of you. It is showing is that is embedded in some word. I don't want to be that option embedded in word. So what I'll do, I'll just click on find whole words only. Now what it shows you, see, only where the is there. I hope you all are able to see. Only where the is there. See, only where the is there. There were many is being listed earlier, but now it is showing only where the whole world is. Okay. So likewise, we can do lots of things. Now I'll show you the replacement. With is, I'm replacing was. And in replace, see here, it is asking me after end of document, it has rushed to the top. Again, I'll click on replace. It will be one by one changed. Now I'm doing it vice versa. I'm making it was ka is and replace all. See. So wherever the was there, without showing me, it has turned up all, changed all. Now I'm making that is to was again with replace all option. See. This is the beauty that we can go for. Okay. I hope everyone has got it. Is there any doubts or errors or some queries or questions? Yes, you all can ask for. Grow the font, shrink the font, control less than का sign, control plus shift greater than का sign. Okay. Yes, anybody else? Any having doubts? Any doubts are there? I hope you all are getting the contents being worked out over here.